broadcasting. Stream notification. Now broadcasting.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So, his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyron Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop for you. New cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again and popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your dreams. Or you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. It's all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mama. Ain't I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I put on.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Ricky Henderson, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Jim Palmer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the 0-2. Popped up. Murray makes the catch for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now it's the second baseman. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Batting third, right fielder, number 33.
One down. Next up for the A's, Jose Carrasco. 2 for 10 in the series. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Mark McGwire will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Hammered, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Up the middle, Roberts. They get the force, and that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. And pitching in this game, number 17. What do you look for here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Rom was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game.
Yeah, not a lot of pitchers racking up complete games nowadays, so that last start of his really stands out for me. When you can eat innings like that, you take a big weight off your bullpen, and that's very valuable.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Brooks Robinson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Batting third, first
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Murray.
There's a strike. The 0-1.
Yep. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, and it remains 1-0.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom.
Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Miguel Tejada. Palmer back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. His 17th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And the batter now, Max Schumann. Throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Batting 8th, catcher, number 18.
Jason Kendall up next for the A's. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Murray puts it away. 2 away.
Batting 9th, center fielder, number 26.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Palmer, over 200 career wins. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a foul out of play.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Fouled off down the right side. Outside, and it's 1-1. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Gunnar Henderson up now, a former Rookie of the Year. He was the first Oriole to win the award in 34 years, and he did so unanimously.
Yeah, and his rookie season was so special, Boog. Gunnar's first hit in the majors was a home run. He swung so hard his helmet fell off.
And he deals. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 1.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Make it 4. Losing along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And the 0-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carrasco makes the catch, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ricky first pitch swinging.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
No ball.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Now here is number 19. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that
Now
ball.
batting,
And then even
number
more
33.
impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Carrasco swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Foul ball. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's the left fielder. 3 hits and a loss last night. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Cowser leads off second with nobody out. Goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. Strike 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Ripped to short. Throws to first. Out. Rutschman retired. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they work around the leadoff double. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Mark McGuire.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one ripped.
Bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 4.
Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brooks Robinson. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. On its way. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. He'll circle the bases. His 31st home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Cal Ripken Jr. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. A's leading by a run. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Palmer back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Vasquez on the move. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. And first offering is fouled off. Kendall, 24 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Chases that one upstairs.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Adam Jones. And fouled off. That one misses. 1-1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser doubled in his first AB.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That catches the corner. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Misses. Full count now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder struck out looking in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
On the ground. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Murray puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That one missing inside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's smacked on a line to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman
Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carrasco moving under this one and makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Robinson.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Damon settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jim Palmer is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Yennier Cano comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's going to be Jason Giambi. Taps at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Ground ball right side. On to first. And they get Giambi for the out.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Tejada. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That one way inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering misses, and now 3-2.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Hard hit left side. On to Murray.
Wow, really impressive.
Max Schumann now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, nobody on. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, center field. Vasquez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Eddie Murray.
in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one to first. McGuire steps on the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Ripken up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Towards first, and that one handled. He takes it on his own. He's out. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 outs.
1-1.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Damon having a lot more success on the road this season. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Perez, a left-hander, also throwing. Kendall on at first, nobody out. Strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they tag him out. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, out to short. Oh, nice play. In time. Got him.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, number 10.
That's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Orioles being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles, 1 for 2. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Ow!
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with one swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Through 8 full, it's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And first offering is fouled off. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Jose Carrasco. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Ripken. Throw to first, safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
There goes the runner. Swinging a foul straight back. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one in triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swings through it for the K. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the A's 3 and the Orioles 1. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
So digging in, Brian Roberts. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
His pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And into the box for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson.
Third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 17 out of the game, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Dennis Eckersley.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Orioles down to their final out. Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
And your final 3-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go, and so they kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast, yeah, swanky, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't. City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanted us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The cover in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves.
I'm a real beach boy. Come ride my wave. Left me with the either or. Fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone. Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come. Get your life, get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. But pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the streets for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up, my eyebrows, my heart it's complicated, too afraid of my changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights and
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Vida Blue.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading
Carl
off for
Crawford.
Tampa Bay, right fielder, number 13.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. McGuire pulls it down, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Carl Crawford.
Well, there's no doubt he's an important bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
There's a swing and a drive. Damon giving chase. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Yandy Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter. There's the strike. And a big swing and a miss. Blue, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Taj Bradley. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one.
Number 19.
Watch your lips.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Save in second, and he easily steals the bag. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Damon stands at second with no outs. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
The batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. There it is. He has 90 stolen bases on the season with that swipe. And a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base with my teammates up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third. It's just really disappointing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Salty's in the winter.
New inning getting started. Now here is Willie Adames. Blue measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Blue back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And caught on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Ripped to short. To first. And they get the out.
Batting 7th, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
No ball,
A healthy
2 strikes.
cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
skips into
two
dirt.
strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is J.J. Bleday. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1-0.
Way high there, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one hooked foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Jason Kendall getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
So they're all loaded up. Schumann, the next to hit. Fastball is outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Bases loaded. 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. Crawford ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And all the runners are tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-zip.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
Here's the center fielder, Johnny Damon. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's out to center field. Should have this one. He makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the A's 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Blue, a former MVP. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brett Wisely. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 13.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Carl Crawford. He popped out his first time. In the air on the infield, McGuire. Makes the grab, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2, the Rays nothing.
Got 99, but I need that 1%. This is what I do with a little bit of money.
And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 19. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Center fielder, number 5.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. And another ball. One out, bases empty. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Diaz, the runner at second with one away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Adames at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left field. Andujar has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4th, and now the DH, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Ripped on a line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 out. Runner at second. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second of the year, it's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
One out, base is empty. Jason Kendall up next for the A's. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing at a ground ball. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Max Schumann up next for the A's. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Blue back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, struck out swinging his first time. Arozarena, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Arozarena over at second, one down. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Right through there, got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Wisely stands in now and watches strike one. That one the other way. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. The Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay.
to start the bottom of the fifth and taking
16.
over on the mound, Andrew Wentz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the second baseman. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul.
You know, these Athletics putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. One out. Runner at second. Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. Up the middle. That's a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Man at first with one gone. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. We're through 5. It's the A's 6, the Rays nothing. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Carl Crawford. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Center fielder, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground, and foul ball. On the ground to the left, Schumann fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. First pitch misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. And he can't come up with it.
Hey.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Jacob Wilson into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know.
Jacob Wilson.
And that is out of play. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the A's 6, the Rays nothing. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. He's already homered in this game. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that one hammered. That's back. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Andrew Wentz will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the mound for the Rays, Shane Baz.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him. So 1 out, nobody on.
And now here's the A's catcher, Jason Kendall. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And the next pitch is way outside. To the right side, Wisely. 2 out.
Got him.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 down, bases empty.
Wilson.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Jacob Wilson. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now here is Johnny
Ball one, no
Damon.
strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. Tap foul at the plate. Fours in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes
Now
it gives and sometimes it takes
hitter,
away. He did
Isaac
everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Paredes at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. In the air, right field. Lede on the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now
Zach
playing in
Geloff
right field.
into the game now
Number
on defense,
28.
but in a strange way.
Zach
This is
Geloff.
not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. First offering and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Andujar brings it in for the third out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
A's second baseman, number 19.
Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. His 29th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Crawford sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Slice down the right side. Fought off foul. Look out!
Timeout.
And
That
it
ball
hit
got
him. He had
First
two
base.
strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up
And now
next,
Jason
48,
Giambi, 0 for 3 with 2
hitter,
strikeouts and a flyout.
Giambi.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball one. This one in the air, center field, settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Cut off, throw to second. He's safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. The A's get one on this homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This one isn't
Leading off
exactly
for the
close,
Rays,
Chris. Let's
catcher
go off script
Danny
for a
Jansen.
moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Carl Crawford. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Jansen over at second. Wisely on at first with nobody out.
Nope.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2. This one in the air. Kendall has this one sized up. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number 5 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Left field. Andujar settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Andujar brings it in, and that'll do it. So the Rays strand a pair. Still 8-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. Boz back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and the count 2-1. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first,
safe,
and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Now the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
So they turn things over to the righty, Manuel Rodriguez.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball,
the real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
0-2 now. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Now
outfielder.
batting,
Got to
number
put it
19.
into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Rodriguez, in his third season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. The 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Yeah, the batter now Miguel Tejada. 1 for 4 with a double.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. He swings and fouls one off. Tejada off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for the
to start
Rays,
the 9th in
third
this
baseman,
one.
number
And
3.
now number 3.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. In there at the knees for a strike. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And Adames swings through that one.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Paredes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Slapped foul. Blue is just 1 strike away. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Halter. And that'll do it. The A's take the series opener here at home.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
10-zip your final in this one. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know. This isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house, cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world, with my guitar up on my hip. That's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, and was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that lives from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every